All right, here we go with this Operation Spark of Global War 36 version 4.2. We are on Italy turn number 1, and we're going to roll straight into Germany turn number 2 as well. So first up is Italy. I'll roll their tick at the end of their turn. Their buy is going to be just one fighter to the Nationalists, and we'll have to try to see if we can get through that coastal sub, and then we'll place our destroyer as well. Battles, just the one where we take everything into Abyssinia like this. And I did the dice for this, but I didn't do the dice for that. It's kind of dumb of me. Let's see. Yeah, that's about right. Except for these two are not twos, they're ones. And then on the other side, we just get two twos. So we got a fighter, a cav at 2, and 3 infantry at 1s, and we have 2 militia at 2 on the other side. No first strikes or anything. So 6, 2, 1, and 2. Let's roll it all together. Looks like I got my 2 hits. They got 1 hit. We'll just go ahead and take. We'll take the infantry. One. No, that's a 1. I only got 1 hit. Dummy. Like that. And we'll have to go again. There we go. Got him with the cav that time. Now he's dead. And let's get a roundel. So the new thing here is that that goes away. So we will land in Eritrea, and thankfully his medium bomber's out of range. I guess he could take a 1 on a 6 and try to win it. That's okay. I think I'll be all right. Get rid of those, and then what I win for it is an airbase and a minor factory. That is a nice or an interesting change. There's no more units that are 1. At least I'm not tracking there are units 1 this time. Oh no, it is still 2 militia, 1 airbase, and 1 minor factory. So I get the 2 militia. Nope, not an airport. That's fine. Just copy it. So I'll definitely put 1 over here then. And the other one, why not put it in Italian Somaliland? I think we will put the factory and the airbase down here into Eritrea. Just kind of like that a little bit better. And oh, whoops, I forgot this was circled. I'll get that in a second. So some shuffling. That didn't work. So this stuff comes up to here, as does all these things here. GPU will come down. This sub is fine. I'll have come over to. We're gonna rail this one all the way down. Seaplane will go to Sicily. Tactical bomber and fighter will go to Sardinia. And we can rail up as well. Okay. I think that's it. Get our units. This destroyer will go in here. And then here, so we do get an interdiction here on this coastal sub as we try to deliver. So a 1 or a 2, and I lose it. That's an 8. And we do not. So he continues around and gets into Galatia Leon. Give them back their die. Okay, let's do the Italian tech. We want Italy to have super subs. I think that's the best thing to start for them at this point. That's a 9. I like that. Looks like they got one of their radar but not the other, or one of their tech but not the other. And then, so let's, now that I finished the Italian turn, I apologize, I should have done this before. We do have one quick correction. So this infantry, for the British turn, this infantry does not get placed in Cape Town. It gets placed in London. And then this AA is not placed at all. Instead, he is replaced with a colonial, which goes into South Africa. So that was Nexel didn't know about the strategic naval move. You have to have a naval facility in that sea zone, and because Cape Town does not, he cannot strategic naval move a unit from Cape Town. But he can take these two now. Okay, I think that is it for the Italian turn. They collect their standard 10, which I left in the bank already, so they're good to go with their 10. Let's go on to the German turn. So they are going to, I don't want to check my spreadsheet because it'll get shown. Yeah, this is what I needed. So we're going to lend lease the cavalry to the nationalists, and then we're going to buy a self-propelled artillery, an airborne, a marine, and a sub for 21. So we save 3, but we also are not annexing anything, so we'll collect 22. So I'm just going to put 25 in the bank right now. Let's go do their tech. So we're going to go to all the same techs we did before, but we're going to add in, now that we have our 4th factory, we're going to add in radar and see if we can get some of these going. No, 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 and no. That's awful. Well, some turns are just better than others. Okay, so for combat, just we're not annexing anything. We just have the 1 combat. Everything Galatia Leon is going into Madrid. The veteran opted not to scramble, and so he's got 2 infantry at 5s, a medium bomber at 4, and 3 militia at 3 defending. I've got 3 fighters at 6, 3 artillery first strike at 2, and 3 infantry at 2. So let me roll my mine first since I have the first strike. Could eliminate some of these things, and it does not. I get a total of 1. Just 2 hits. That's awful. I have to win this in 3 rounds too. And then his roll. So it looks like 1, 2 for him as well. I will take an even pair. So one of those, two of those. All right, and then roll this all together now. He got one hit, and I've got, that reads a 2. 1, 2, 3. So that's, first round it had to have been, one of those hits was the plane. It had to have been this one. It doesn't matter, it would have been a hit no matter what. So I got, what is it, 1, 2, 3 hits. So like this. And we'll go ahead and kill his one hit. Kill an artillery. So let's see. So what I'll do is I'll do this. One's an artillery, one's an infantry, and the other one infantry is over here at a 1. And he's got just, oh, whoops, shoot. He's got 1 at 5 back or left. Okay, last round. Hopefully I kill it because this is round 3. He misses. I hit him at least once, twice, 3 times. Okay. So we take it with like that. All right. You don't need that one. All right. We can get rid of those. We will go ahead and just deliver that Lend-Lease anyways. And then go ahead and recruit. So we're recruiting on a 4. Nope. Okay. So let's get into the non-combats for Germany. This guy's gonna go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Actually, I'll go this way. And then bring this down here. And the rest of it should be fine. This guy will stay here. So let's get the units that we replace. We already collected our money. Just need to put this stuff down. All of it's going over here in the 84th. Got a Marine, an Airborne, and this sub goes in here. Okay, I think that is it for this turn. We will hand it off to the USA to do their. You came to USA to do theirs, and then the communists to do their turn. All right, cheers.